It's Twyla. Welcome back to Like.Mother.Like.Daughter. I've got a little bit of a collective haul for you. Well, for me, but I'm going to show you what I got. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing is Beautylish. I ordered their new Good Molecules skincare, and I didn't order the set of 7 that they have, but I did order a few other things, so I'll share with you what I ordered and what I'm currently using. So in my Beautylish Lucky Bag, I received the Wake Up Eye Serum, and in my Jeffree Star Beautylish bag, I received the Super Peptide Serum. So I didn't order those, but I ordered a few others, not the entire line. I didn't order the squalene oil because I already have some squalene oil that I'm using. So I already had the Super Peptide Serum and the Wake Up Eye Serum. This is the box. I'm not using the Wake Up Eye Serum right now because I'm using a Dr. Dennis Gross product. So when I finish that, I'll start using the eye serum. I am using the Super Peptide Serum, and I did purchase the Hyaluronic Acid. So I am using these two right now. And they're okay so far. I mean, I don't have anything bad to say about them yet. I guess we'll see when I'm finished using them. I also picked up the Ultra Hydrating Facial Oil. I haven't used that yet because I am using a Derma E vitamin A and E oil, as well as a squalene oil. And then I picked up the Niacinimide Serum and the overnight exfoliating treatment. And I'm not using those yet, mainly because I'm currently using the Honey Glow exfoliating night. I forget what it's called, but that's what I'm using. So when I'm done with that, I'm going to start using this exfoliating night treatment. When I'm done with the squalene oil or the Derma E, whichever one finishes first, I'll replace it with the hydrating facial oil. And the niacinamide, I guess I could go ahead and include it now. I haven't yet. I'm excited to try the niacinamide serum because it's 10%, which seems to be significant to me. I think the most I've found has been in a product that had 5%. So this is going to be interesting to me, and I'm looking forward to using that. So I'll let you know as I begin to use them how they're working. Like I said, I'm using the hyaluronic acid and the Super Peptide Serum, and so far so good. So that was it from Beautylish. The rest of the stuff is a collective Sephora haul over the past several months. One of the things that I purchased and I have been using is from Blithe. I've been into the pressed serums, and I had used their Chaga pressed serum before that I had bought in the fall, but I bought this when I finished it, and it is the Gold Apricot Radiance and Brightening Serum. It's like a vitamin C serum. And this is, I'll open it up. Here's the jar. It comes with a little spoon. Comes with that little spoon there, and here's what it looks like. It looks just like you would anticipate a serum, like a squeeze out serum or a pump serum to look like. However, it's in a gelled form. So it's been pressed and it's thicker, but once it hits your face and your skin, the heat of your skin warms it up and it absorbs quickly. And my skin really enjoys the pressed serums, especially from Blithe. And I would check into those. I mean, I would recommend those. If you want to try a pressed serum, I would try it from Blithe. You can get those at online at Sephora. They didn't have them in my store. I will say that you can use them in place of a moisturizer. So for someone who has maybe oily skin, instead of using a serum and a moisturizer, you could probably use these pressed serums in place of those two. Like you could replace the serum and the moisturizer with this. But for someone with dry skin, I use, like I said, these serums. I use this pressed serum, and then I use a moisturizer and then an oil. So, I might go overboard with it, but that's my take on it. Okay, I have already unboxed everything, and what's on my face is not this. I haven't used any of these products yet, and I finally took them out of my bag and said, I'm going to use them. I'm not waiting to film this anymore. I took them out of my bag, unboxed them all, and was getting ready to put them away, and I thought, you know what? I've unboxed them all. That's the hardest part of the video, right? Going through and unboxing them as you're trying to show everybody. So I want to use these, and I'm tired of waiting for me to have time, so I actually just came back from a lunch and a little shopping trip with my oldest daughter, which was really nice. So I'm sorry, my hair is a little bit sweaty in the back, and so I apologize for continuing to touch it. Okay, so let's get into things that are not makeup, because I've got a lot of makeup in here. So I shaved my face. So I picked up I was out. These are the Level Setter set of 3 razors. So I have one that I'm using, and they are, I apologize that you can hear our coon dog. We have a black and tan, and he's in his pen, and the guys are outside walking around, and he sees them, so he's barking. I apologize for that. He's got quite the howl. Here is the little blade that you can see, and this is just a nice, there's a set of 3. I want to say this was $8 for 3. I'm not sure, but you know, I don't say that I have a preference for where I buy them. I just happened to be at Sephora and needed them, so I picked them up. Okay, another thing that I picked up was purely on a whim as I was standing in that aisle of temptation there at Sephora. They had this there, and it was called Makeup Eraser. So it's cute little pineapple print, little makeup bag, and inside you have an eye mask, and you have a full-size pineapple makeup eraser. You know, the one tip I can give you on these makeup erasers and any of the microfiber towels that you get from Sephora or Ulta is don't use fabric softener or a dryer sheet when washing your makeup erasers or your makeup removing towelettes. Okay, another thing that I got that I really think this is great. I spot clean my brushes every day after I use them, and I give them a good cleaning every now and then. I'm not religious about doing it once a month. I would say once a month, but I'm not religious about the once a month. So this is the citrus brush cleaner, and it's a dry oil. Smells so good. But you spray it on your brushes, and then you brush your brushes on a microfiber towel, and it's a good way to spot clean them after you use them, and I think it's perfect, and it's great, and I ran out, and I needed more. That I actually have been using. This was a Christmas set. This was the Fresh Mask Christmas set, and they still had one left over when I happened to be at Sephora. They had something going on. They had an event. I was looking for a smaller size of the Instant Perfecting Mask, this one. And they said, well, we actually have a trio because my favorite is the, see if I can pull these out, is the rose face mask. This is the gel that is infused with the rose petals, but this one comes in pretty close. Not second, pretty close to first, because it is the Instant Perfecting Mask, and it looks like mashed potatoes when you look at it. There, it looks like mashed potatoes to me. It smells like it has cucumber in it, and it's very cooling on the face, and it's just really nice mask for my dry aging skin. This is the Rose Gel Mask, is a really great hydrating facial, and I've never tried this Youth Preserve Rescue Mask Seaweed Radiance Facial Mask. I've not tried that one. It has some little, it looks like seeds or something in there. I've never tried that one, so I am excited to try it, but that was a great set to be able to get. They are all 1 ounce, so I'm not paying $92 for a full size of that black tea perfecting mask, instant perfecting mask. I was able to get 3 1 ounce of those masks for less than a full size of any of them. It was a really great deal, and I'm glad they had one left that I could get. I did pick up when they were having their wow sale one time. They had a Sephora Pro All Over Shadow number 12 brush, and this is what it looks like, and I love the Sephora Pro brushes, so I am happy to add this to my brush collection. Which, another tip, if you have a little brush collection that you have set out on your vanity, to keep them from getting dusty and, you know, every day in the air crap, get yourself a big shower cap and keep your shower cap over your brushes. That helps keep them clean longer, especially if you spot clean, because I'll spot clean and then set them upright in the thing, so I put them over there, and that keeps anything from attracting to the dry oil that I just used on my brushes. Okay, one day I was looking for minis. I wanted to try a couple of things because things are so expensive and I don't want to buy the full size. I love it when they have the smaller sizes. So I did pick up a mini of the Tatcha Silk Canvas, and the story behind this is the geisha. They would prime their face with wax, a kind of a wax base, to give their face a silk canvas to continue on with that makeup. So the premise behind this silk canvas is that. So they just kind of embellished upon that with their ingredients in here. But it's a peachy pink kind of look to it. I haven't dug into it yet, obviously, but I'm excited to now. And I'm really glad that they had the small sizes because, you know, it takes forever to go through full size of some of this. And if I can get a smaller size, it's good for me. So, okay, I also picked up the mini size of the Hourglass Veil. It had been in my cart forever, and so I finally picked up this little translucent setting powder, and I haven't used any of this stuff yet, so this I haven't even opened yet, but really excited to try that as well. I'm excited to try everything in here, but I just thought I'd share with you everything that I picked up. The next thing I picked up, I saw this was and I've never tried Kat Von D's Shade and Light Contour palettes. Never. I've never tried those. Never owned one and never tried it. But this is the Shade and Light Contour Duo that has Lucid and Sombre, and this is the light duo. And I kind of thought I was gonna like the medium one, but as I was looking at the difference was mostly in this powder here. And so this is more of a, the light is, there it is. It's a peach pink kind of brightening, and then just a nice gray light contour. So I'm very excited to dig into that. Really excited for that. Blushes, I went hog wild on the blushes, okay? The Buxom Wanderlust was new. This is the Primer-Infused blush, and I picked up the color. Oh, isn't that pretty? That would have matched with what I'm wearing today. It is really hot, but I got the color Dolly, and that is just, so I should have done this with the Shade on Light, but that is just a beautiful glowing rose color, and I'm very excited. Very excited. I love blush and bronzer. Nice to have that. I do have the Clinique trio that they had over the holidays. It was the Get Cheeky palette, and it was a blush palette. So I have that they had over the holidays with the Nude pop. I forget what pops they are. So when they came out with a blush bronzer highlight, I had to get it because I love those cheek pops. So this has a glow and a blush, a highlighting pearl pop, ginger pop, and sun-kissed pop. Hi. I see you made it home okay. Barely. I'm filming. You want to say hi to everybody? Hi. That's my baby. Just strutting her stuff. But I can't wait to use this, so I'll just go ahead and do these really quickly on my fingers. Oh, that ginger pop. Now, I don't have ginger pop, and I know it's a standard in their line, but I don't have it. So, oh, that is beautiful. Okay, the swatches on my fingers are great, but that is great too. So there's the pearl pop, the ginger pop, and then the sun-kissed pop, and oh my gosh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I may have to take my makeup off and reapply. And then I also grabbed they had another mini of the Natasha Denona duo. So I have the Blush and Glow duo, which was a great $19. You get a highlighter, and this is like a peachy pink Blush and Glow palette. So they had a Diamond and Glow, which is it's got a little mirror on it. It's very cute. This is a pink and a look at that. Would you guys look at that? Wow. Oh my goodness, look at that on there. This really is a glittery, look at that. The blush, there's the blush right here. And there's the blush. And there is, wow. Very exciting. And I think that the glitter might be too much, but it would be a great topper on the eyes. Okay, and what's the last two things? Okay, oh, I got a few more things. So I did pick up the mini of the Natasha Sunset palette, and here's what it looks like. I was torn between the Sunset and the Nude palette. I already have the Lila palette. And when I was comparing the Lila to the Sunset to the Nude, there were very similar colors. Like these colors here were similar to what was in the Nude, and they were too similar, but I liked this pop of burgundy in here, so I went ahead and picked up the Sunset palette instead of the Nude. And then the last couple of things are lips. I did pick up a Rouge Volupté Shine Oil in Stick Ready to Care and Shine lip color in number 44 Nude, and it is a beautiful hearts packaging, and that's the color, but it's a sheer, so it's, let's see, so it comes off very, very natural and sheer, And that's a very pretty color. And the last thing that I picked up was the Marc Jacobs Trio. This is the Sugar High Nude Lip Trio, and it comes with it's a nude lip set. So these are all named Sugar High. Did you see that? This came right out. That's really irritating because that's happened to me before with the Marc Jacobs eyeliners, where they just pop right out. But here is the liner in Sugar High. Came with a mini lip. Beautiful, beautiful. And Sugar High, oh, that's so creamy. And then a beautiful, beautiful lip gloss in Sugar High. Man, that lip gloss is so beautiful. But there's the lip gloss, the lipstick, and the lip liner. Lip liner is just a little bit darker than the lipstick. And then the lip gloss is a little bit more pink, more rosy tone. You know what? Let's put that on. Now I'm just going to put the lipstick on from Marc Jacobs Sugar High. Oh. That's very creamy. Nice natural color. And then let's put this beautiful lip gloss over the top and see what we get. It's kind of minty. There it is. All right. That was my collective haul that I have acquired over the last several months. So there you go. If you want to know anything more, you want to see it get ready with me using any of these products, just comment down below. And if you have any of these, used any of these, and you have feelings and you have opinions about them, also please share them with me. And I love seeing your comments. So thank you so much for hanging with me where I share with you all the things that I bought. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging around with me today. You guys come back and see me again. As always, focus on the good and the happy. Mwah. Bye.